Hi Tex, I wanted to give you a quick tutorial on how to apply our snake skin. You know, it's really super simple. All you do is when you get your package, you just want to spritz it with a little bit of water so that it will unfold and be soft and pliable so that you can actually use it. And here is some that is really soft and it's also dry. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your nail, and here I have an enhancement and I've used a neutral color black background, and I put 2 coats of gel polish on, and I'm finished with the process. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff the shine off of this, because what we want to do is give it a little bit of a tooth so that when we glue on our snake skin, and this is of course when you're doing it over gel polish. When you're going to encase it, there is just a little bit different technique involved. Now just to let you know, I use adhesive, brush on, anybody's, it doesn't matter. Here's one of the keys is to use a glue dryer. This is by EGN, Elegant Glass, and one of the important things that you have to remember here is to take your snake skin, make sure that you're taking the correct side that's going to be facing down on the nail. So I'm going to spray, I'm going to give myself a little bit of help. I'm going to spray the back of that snake skin with the activator, the glue dryer. This is what is going to make it super simple for me. I'm going to decide what do I want it to look like on the nail, and I'm going to go ahead and cut out a little piece, and let's see what we have here. So when that glue actually hits the activator, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to have it stick. One of the other tips is I always use a plastic baggie to help make this conform to the nail once I have the adhesive on there. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't get myself a little outline around the cuticle area. Here we go. Just it's going to kind of, give it a little bit of a crescent shape, not too much. And make sure that I have enough here. I do. And then the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to brush on my resin. Make sure I get a good... Okay, here we go. So brush on the resin. Be generous. It's all right. So here we go. Brush it on. I want to make sure it's easy to get the center of the nail, but make sure that you actually get the perimeter so that you don't have to go back and do that all over again. Another good thing to remember is you have to sometimes wipe your brush off, and you want to have your soft landing towels. These are the 4x4s and they're absolutely lint free. So I've got my adhesive on. Now I'm not worried about the amount that I'm putting on simply because I have the snake skin already sprayed with the activator. Just make sure you have the right side down. And it's usually the shiny side is the one that goes up. So here we go. I'm just going to add my snake skin and make sure that I have full coverage like this. I can tell that the accelerator is already working. Let me see, where is my baggie? Well, I have gloves on, so it's not going to stick to my gloves. And I just basically make sure that I press that in. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my trimming and then show you how I encapsulate it. So along the edges here, you're going to need to go back and add just a tiny bit more of your adhesive, but not much. Just like this, trim off the excess. I mean, you can do whatever design you want. So I'm going to turn the finger sideways slightly so I can just show you. And then I'm going to go back. My glue brush is having a bad hair day, as you can see. Go back and add a little bit more here. And I'm going to add just a little bit more all along the side here and around the back. I want to make sure that this is sticking pretty good. So in I go, one last spray of my accelerator, which makes our life so much easier. Now, one of the things that you can do is I've got, as you can see, a really pretty orange here, and I used a neutral color so that the orange would really pop. Now, I can go back and do a diamond accent on here, which I am going to show you right now, and I could do it in black, or I can do it in a different color, or even in a gold. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and do it in a gold and see what we get. Rather than an actual gold, I've got some gold glitter here. Let's see if we can do that. They're little round hexagons, or, you know, just teeny weeny. Let me hurry up here for you guys. There we go. So I'm just going to go through and kind of put in some accents in a diamond shape, basically. There's a lot of things that you can do, and a lot of y'all are so talented with your hand painting. You would be able to, you know, you could probably even do a design on top of the snakeskin using that as the background. So I am just actually adding tiny round circles of glitter that I like a lot because it'll kind of, you know, make it pop. And we'll do some down here. Very simple. I mean, this is, I used to say that I was 101 in the art world, nail art world. I'd say that with my embellishments, now I'm definitely 102. But this is something that anybody can do. It's pretty simple. Your skill set does not need to be really advanced. I just wanted to bring up a little bit of bling on there. That's all I'm looking to do. I'm going to spray here. I'm going to make sure that it is completely dry. Let's get this product out of the way. And, you know, you can find this on AthenArocks.com, Exotic Nail Art Embellishments. So the next thing I'm going to do is I could coat this with 2 coats of top coat if I wanted to because it's very, very smooth. But I could also coat it with a thicker version of gel. I tend to like to use, I mean, I'm into textures. I really like that. But I'm going to use a LED cured top coat here because I want to feel some of that texture still. Just like this. Here we go. And we're going to put in my Nail Talk radio lamp. Go ahead, Sandy, put all your fingers in there for me so that we get a good, here we go. And we're going to cure this according to manufacturer's instructions, which is actually 1 minute. If you'll check out my next video coming up, it's with Zaza Bubbles, the most talked about exotic nail art that has ever been seen before in the nail industry, and I'm excited to share with you just exactly how you use these Zaza Bubbles. So tune in. All right, so this is not exactly a minute, but I do want to see show you what the finished product looks like. And this would be, of course, I'd go around the edge and make sure it's completely smooth, but I hope that you can actually get a really good look. Let me see if I can bring this up there. There you go. Might have to do another one.